Hello, video game connoisseurs, and welcome to a new demo on the channel. Teddy's Haven, a fantasy-inspired shop simulator. Now, I've played a lot of different simulators and several different shop simulators, so there is a part of me that's like, another one. But at the same time, I do love the fantasy aspect to this, which is why I at least wanted to try the demo for it and see how it is. So with that in mind, let's jump in and see how the game plays. Alright, I like the waterfall here. I don't know if that means nighttime versus daytime here, or just what, but I'm gonna go with the waterfall. Head outside. Alright. Here's our bedroom. Little chest there. There is a cat named Sarah. You know what? Let's rename Sarah. There we go. Cat's gonna be named Shadow. Because I think that's a cute name for the cat. Alright. Close that door. Yeah, because I don't want the cat getting out. There are dragons outside. And there are also floating mountains. Shadow, stay in the building. It is dangerous out here, I think. I don't know. Maybe the dragon's friendly. Maybe I judged the dragon too quickly. That was a flower. I thought it was a butterfly or something. I'm assuming this is the guy that we're needing to talk to. Really pretty. I will give it that. Mariloon. Welcome. You've made it to Ursa, a peaceful land where magic flows gently and spirits walk beside us. Adventurers come and go, picking up supplies before heading off to faraway places. But here there's no rush, no pressure, just the quiet joy of making something your own. Well, that sounds lovely. Did you notice the giant-ass dragon, though, that flew overhead? You're telling me that's peaceful. I really am judging the dragon. I shouldn't be judging the dragon. I don't know the dragon. This is your shop. Shape it however you like. Stock what calls to you, decorate every corner, and set your own pace. Some shopkeepers stick to their shelves, others wander the wilds for rare finds. Both paths are part of the magic. Ursa is more than a place. It's a memory, a tribute, a gentle reminder of the ones we loved and the stories we carry. The spirits here remember too, and they welcome you with open arms. We're glad you're here. Take your time. Make it yours. Well, that's lovely. And he exploded. I guess that's positive. Into your shop? Yeah, I'm gonna go look around some. Love this water down here. I see a little pier over there. I'm always a fan of water. I love to go swimming and such, so if I see water, I just gravitate towards it. We got sheep. We got a black sheep over here too. Are they friendly? Everything's supposed to be friendly here. Hey, alright. I didn't pet you yet. I don't know if I'm getting, like, wool from them or if I was just petting them, but I was attempting to pet them. If that's not what happened, I do apologize to them. That was not my intent. Can we go into water? We can walk on water. I am not going to make a joke about religion. I'm not. Nope. Alright, I'm on the pier. Much better on the pier. Not tempted to make a joke. Would be cool, though, as the game comes out. Oh, I didn't even notice these blue crabs. As your pinch. Hi. I'm going to put you down because I don't know if you're friendly or not. There we go. Oh, I could teleport home. No, I'm good without teleporting home. Ooh, I could harvest this. Don't know what it does, but sure, why not? I don't know. Hey, I've got a harvesting level of 2 now. Cool. I think I could have picked up that blue crab and possibly killed it, but I don't want to kill the blue crab. They're sort of cute. Does make me think that I was possibly shearing the sheep up there, but I'm not sure. Oh, we got more sheep over here. Another. Oh no, these are cows. All right, we got cows. Well, hi there. Yeah, we're getting milk from the cows. We'll get milk from each one of them. There's something over that way. Haven't even started what the point of the game is yet. I have to say, I do really love the world that they've created here. This is a big plus to it. I mean, comparing this, I was just playing Supermarket Simulator to make the videos for the next couple of weeks that are going to go on with that. And comparing this to that, you've got some blocks to walk around in Supermarket Simulator and stuff, but you got nothing like this. This is awesome. There is so much to do here already. Swimming would be a really cool thing, but at the same time, I was able to get across here. So many exciting things to go. Ooh, there's purple things over here. I'm easily distracted. I don't know if I could walk to those mountains. I have a feeling there's going to be a wall somewhere that would stop me. But for now, let's go this way. Let's see about collecting some different stuff and see how that goes for us. The purple stuff I definitely can collect. Don't know what those things are up there. They look sort of like foxes. I don't know how big my inventory is, but it seems to be holding up so far. Alright, we got some cows and a really big fox. Hey, we got... Alright, so we're supposed to hold this down. Got it. What are you? You are pretty, though. I like you. Really cool design. The graphics are a unique blend. They're sort of like... I won't say that they're high quality, but they're not low quality either. It's sort of an interesting mix. I do love that you can teleport home too. That is a nicety, so that way you don't have to walk all the way back. I also just press the shift button and it puts me into run mode, and then I don't have to hold it down or anything like that. Something I had to learn there real fast, because I was trying to hold it down and it wasn't running all the time. I was sort of confused by that. But now I'm just in run mode basically. I had tapped it the one time, left it alone, now we're good. I don't know if I'm going to need all this stuff, but I might as well have it. It's also cool. As I said, I do love this aspect of this game already. It's definitely a nicety. Now, I don't know how long this demo's been out, in all honesty. It's one where I was just on Facebook today, probably being a bit of a troll, you know, teasing a few people on topics that don't really get into here on my channel. But anyways, while I was on there, I once in a while get video game recommendations. This one had come up, and I decided to go over to the page, saw that there was the demo available for it, and decided, why not? Let me try it, see how it is. And I have to say, if you notice my tone at the beginning of the video, I was sort of unsure about this almost. I was like, do I even want to really bother with another shop type game? But I'm happy that I did. I'm actually having a blast with this. We haven't done any shop related things yet, and well, this video will be as long as it needs to be, is I guess what I'm going to say on that. I do have another demo I'm looking forward to coming out in a couple days. Want to say the name of it is something like Black Gold. For those who remember, I did a video on a game I'm looking forward to, hopefully coming out sometime soon, where it was a saloon simulator, where we were in the Old West and we were dealing drinks. Well, this new one, Black Gold, is also set in the Old West, as far as I understand, and it has it where you are trying to get oil. So, looks really interesting. The demo, I believe, comes out in like 2 days' time or something. So, I'm hoping sometime around then to get to try it out, put it on the channel here. Hopefully it's something that I'm excited by, because I always am looking for new games to put on my wish list to have when they come out. Right now, there's quite a few games on the wish list, but not many of them actually have release dates. So I guess it's one of those we're going to have to see when they actually end up releasing. Most of them say the dreaded coming soon right now on Steam, which coming soon could mean, sometimes means they show up the week after, other times means 3 years later, and it still says coming soon. Alright, I have a journal I could look at. After I get these, I will go ahead and look at it. I don't know how to look at it. I could just teleport home from here. I don't know how to open the journal, though. I was thinking it was going to be tab, but it is not. So, I'm just going to keep going here, and then we will figure out the journal probably when we get back to the shop and actually do what they want us to do. You know, because I didn't really follow instructions. But I can already say, this game went from I'll play it just to give it a chance to this is probably going to be on my wish list. I'm really enjoying this already. It's a lot of fun. There are things, like I said, I would say upping the graphics slightly would be really cool for the final product. But that's just my personal taste. I do like games either to have a very whimsical graphic style or a very realistic one. This almost falls sort of in the middle, and so it doesn't hit either note for me exactly. But that being said, if that's my biggest complaint, I'm really pretty happy with it. What are those? Are they friendly too? Everything else has been friendly. They look nasty and mean, but I'm going to try to give them a chance, not judge them. Just like I need to retract my statement about the dragon. They are friendly. They're like little crocodiles. They're adorable. Alright. Now I need to find that dragon so I can go apologize. I see a cat over there too. Can I collect that and take it home to be with Shadow? That one almost looks like my cat right now, Weasley. I don't know how to open my journal. That is such a loud purr, and I love it. I love it. That's adorable. This is really relaxing. Hopefully I can do stuff with all this stuff I'm getting, because otherwise, I mean, hopefully I can sell it at my shop or something, because otherwise I've sort of wasted a lot of time here. But, you know what? I'm having fun with it, so really, is it a waste of time then? That's what you gotta ask yourself. If you're enjoying what you're doing, I'd say it's not a waste. And I definitely don't have giant red gems like this. Dragon's blood shard. And we got the blood berries. We're gonna have everything to take back with us. Can I interact with you? Sort of. I can hit this stone too. Oh, I found something. Ooh. So the stones have hidden ores inside of them. Good to know. Are the plants growing back, or did I just miss this many of them on my way over in this direction? I really don't know. I think soon enough I'm going to say that I have enough of this stuff. I think the fairy's following me, so that's sort of cool. Alright, let's go check out these. Do I need these? No, those are the bloodberry ones. Alright, I've got over 100 of each of them, so I'm good with them for right now. There's a little pathway up there. Could use some more wool at least. Want to get 50 wool. There we go. So I've got a little fairy that follows me now. Could use some more milk, definitely. I don't have any of these ghost berries. Definitely need to get those. There's a fountain down there, and there's a castle over there. So many things to explore. Check out the fountain first, since it seems closer. Do we have these? I don't know. Oh yeah, we do. Well, I can get to 100 probably on these pretty easy. There we go. Alright, we got this fountain here. It doesn't have any water in it, so maybe that's something we gotta work on? Don't know. So many questions. I'm sure if I actually did what the game told me to, I might find some of the answers. But that would involve doing things in the order I'm supposed to. And we all know that's not my style. We got another fairy. Can I collect more than one fairy that works with me? I can! Now they're flying together. How neat is that? They're sort of almost combining together. Well, I'm leveling up quite a bit here. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. Doesn't seem like time is passing by, which I think is a good thing because of the fact that I've not done anything I'm supposed to yet. But a lot of shop simulator games are that way, where until you actually do the thing you're supposed to do, time doesn't move. So I'm sort of just taking advantage of that. Yeah, those are bloodberries. We got plenty of those. The stones, on the other hand, we will get those. And we'll also look... Oh, that's pretty in there. I would love to get in there. Guessing in the main game we might get to. Really cool. I will say, I mean, A lot of people say they admit when they're wrong and such. I am definitely one of those people who will. I didn't have a lot of hope for this game. I was like, you know what? It looks like an interesting enough game to try the demo, but really, I wasn't expecting much out of it. And I have been completely wrong. I am really pleased with this overall. It's been a lot of fun already. And we haven't even really done the thing we're supposed to do yet of the shop. I'm just wondering if all these items I got, I'll be able to sell in the shop, or can I make things out of them that I sell in the shop? There's so many questions I have. And that's why we're heading back towards the shop now. Or is that my shop over there? That might be my shop over there. They look a little bit aggressive, but I'm going to go with that they're friendly. They make a roar noise, but they seem friendly. I like that everything here is friendly. This one's got glasses on. That's awesome. He's got glasses. Don't have that much of this stuff. They're all talking with one another. Really neat bridge there. We'll head over that bridge here in a moment. I just don't want to fall down that side yet, because I don't think I'll be able to make it up here if I do. Got a little tent here. Somebody camping out. Hello. Oh, we got some more tents over here. Maybe there's people. Look at this. They got little cows. Can I crouch? Doesn't appear I can crouch. They are adorable. They're like little goblins with a tiny little horse, and they're little cattle. That is amazing. I love it. That's an art direction I can definitely get behind. That is unique and different. It doesn't look like there's anything down there I really need, so I'm not going to jump down there. That was too cute, though. So cute. Very happy about that. Wondering in the main game if there'll be like interactions with them. Oh my goodness. I had thought that was a building in front of me before. It's not a building. It's a creature. It's like a triceratops. I'll be over there to see you in just a moment there. I'm going to head along this way because there's blue stones. Was going to take the bridge, but you know what? We'll go this way. And mind you, this is a shop simulator game. We have not done anything with a shop yet. And we're already almost 30 minutes into the video. So, if this isn't for you, I apologize, but very much so, this is for me. As I said, the art style, not exactly my favorite, but it's workable. That's good enough on that number. I do like I can go back to the shop whenever I want, from wherever I want. Now, it said that this whole game is going to be relaxed. Does that mean also that, like, I'm not going to be under the gun to sell products and such? Like, people are just going to be really chill in the shop? I hope so. That'd be really cool. As I said, I mean, right now I am definitely happy with this game. It is without a question going on my wish list. Don't know a lot of the information on it because, as I said, I wasn't really expecting much, so I'm honestly, I will admit, I did not do the research and such on it. That is a giant creature. And the music's all nice and comforting. It's not like it's trying to kill me, even though it's watching me. I'm gonna take these stones over here. I'll be right over by you then. Look at you. Can I climb on you? No, I can go through you though. Wish I couldn't go through you. See what's behind you here real fast. There is a computer behind him. Why is this here? I have no idea. I'm guessing that'll be something in the main game. Or maybe if I knew some buttons that I don't know, I'd be able to use the computers. And I love that there's little secrets like that, though. These are the kind of things that I love in a game. It's just putting in those little extras for people such as myself to find when we're wandering around and enjoying overall. Is this going to be an entrance? Would not surprise me if it is. I got my combined fairies there. They have now pretty much fully formed into one, which is awesome. Well, hi. I can't... Oh, I can interact with you. In the Bay of Myrtle's Hollow, the sea has a voice. Fisherfolk say it sings in the old tongue, before gods, before stars. A woman once sang back, every dusk, every dawn. And one day the tide answered with a child. Half wave, half girl. She lives still, they say, teaching songs to whales. Thank you for believing in things half impossible. Wise old giant turtle has bestowed your shop with blessing of shell and bark. Increased profits by 10%. That is awesome. Thank you. That was a wonderful story and was just neat hearing from you. There's this little passageway over here too. You have a good day there, giant turtle. Is there anything over in this little alcove? No? Alright. I don't think I can get in these. Again, probably something that's available in the main game, not here in the demo. Alright, I think we're returning toward the base now. Toward our shop. Done so much stuff already. That was a lot of fun. Not going to bother harvesting every plant right now. As I said, I don't know if they regrow. They very well might, in which case I would just be at it forever and ever. But the good thing is they will be available then when I need to harvest them for like jobs and such. I see other animals over there, but I also saw this stone. And the stones, on the other hand, I do want to get because they have stuff inside them. I didn't go on this bridge on the other side, but it is a really neat old bridge. Oh, and there's like this little area to walk out on here. Looks like a statue should go here. Oh, you can see the water swirling around the bridge. Love those kind of little details. Don't know who those people are, but that's alright. Without question, I will be learning a lot of this stuff when we actually get to the main game in. Realistically, right now, the shop would have to really hurt my opinion of this to make me not get this game. Giant bunnies! Don't have an enormous amount of this. I mean, I only have like 80. So we'll get all those. Another rock. Not sure if that's my place over there or if it's up this way more. Ooh, but there's more rocks here for sure. I wonder if I'll be able to get things like different axes and such so that I can mine faster or any of these kind of things. That would be sort of neat. I think that is my place over there. Alright, we could go up into the mountains, but I really don't want to. We're just going to go down this area here, back to our shop. There we go. We got 100 of that. Ooh, but we got trees here. I got to at least see how the trees work. Sun apples. Alright, so we got the sun apples there. There's a giant tree over here. Is it special? It might be. I'll at least get these shards. These were a fairly rare one, so I'll get those as well. Yeah, I do hope that, like, each day at least plants will grow back and stuff, because otherwise people like myself might be in trouble, because we'd have taken all this stuff and not have any left for other days or whatnot. We could definitely go up that way, but we're not going to right now. I think we've done enough down here. We're gonna just get these pieces of rock and then head to our shop, see what we're supposed to be doing. Maybe learn a bit more that explains the rest of this stuff that we've been doing just randomly. I said the gooseberry was rare, and then it's right by my shop. That's sort of ironic. There's a pretty white tree over there, too. Oh, and there's a tree right in my front yard. Now, I have a feeling like that will have more apples for me in the next day, so I'm pretty good with that. Enter your shop. Left click on the box, then left click again to place a shelf. Alright, so we've got a shelf. Fairly standard behavior for a shop simulator game. Alright, we have placed the shelf. Alright, it wants to pick us up, move it again. You know what, since we only got the one shelf, let's for right now put it right under the window. That way people can look out the view. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming these are different display types. Alright. Purchase item crates from the Book of Summoning. Tip, consider buying one crate from each category. Alright, so what is this? Bag of endless storage? Hey, maybe that's where all my stuff is. That's where all my stuff went. Perfect. Look at all the things I got here. We got the bag of endless storage. I love that. Book of Summoning. Don't know what this thing does. Makes a noise. Book of almost everything. Upgrade. Alchemist Agreement. Potion of Stamina. Potion of Clarity. Not enough coins, so we need more coins in order to buy that upgrade. Earth Wisp unlocks at level 2. Hey, we can get a... oh, so we've got a stalker and a cashier that we can get here. Perfect. That's always a good thing. So, unlocks at level 2, unlocks at level 3. Great. I don't know what this is. Like a dice inside a thing there? Guessing this is my cash register in a way. Alright. So we want to purchase one of everything. Alright. Alright, do I have a trash can? Let's just drop that for right now. For one, we need to move the shelf because it was in the wall, now I can see. Alright, so market price is $1.86. So we'll go with market price. We don't want to be overly greedy. There we go. I definitely want to put out my weapons. Guessing they go here. Wow, we're selling swords for cheap. Alright then. I don't have a place to put these. I think this is produce. I wonder. Alright, so that functions as our trash can. It's the pit of devastation. That works out. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. This one? This, I think, goes here. Yep, perfect. These are the only ones I don't really have a way to put out right now. Actually, I have one more produce than I can put out as well. Need to see about some shelving. Alright, so yeah, that's produce as well. Yeah, so that was produce. I need some more furniture. I need to buy that. And I need that. We'll just leave that there for now. It's not the one I really wanted first. There we go. I think what we're going to do is move that there. Actually, you know what? Move that. Put this here so we'll have potions and weapons along this wall. I like that. And then we'll have our produce lined up right along here. I gotta set these prices still too. Nice. Some potatoes. 12 cents a piece for those, 32 cents a piece for the what looks like an onion, 49 cents for the carrots. So I might want to spend a little bit more money on some carrots. Ooh. Now it does set the prices the same. Perfect. I like that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to cashier, though. I just thought about that. You know what? Let me change those prices up a little bit here. Let's go 50 cents. Not $50. There we go. It's got that in red. Alright, so it's not liking that. I guess I'm going to have to just deal with the change. I guess we'll see how that goes. Anyways. That worked out nicely. Trying to paint this. There we go. Alright. Need another thing of paint to finish painting. But I do like the coloring here. That works out nicely for me. Furniture-wise. Some candeliers and chandelier wouldn't be a bad thing either. Crucible. I don't know what that's for. Why would you want an empty crate? I don't understand that. Alright, go to the register scroll and left key to open register. Take some time to explore the store's interactions. When you're ready to begin, click the candle of the passing day near the register to start your day. Oh. Hey, alright, so we're open now. Yeah, we've already gotten some of those. But I'll harvest another one, that way hopefully it'll... Hey, we got somebody coming in. Right this way here, sir. We've got a fine assortment of items. Do I talk to you? No. Oh, we got a crowd coming in here. He's just pocketing stuff. I assume they're not going to be stealing. I mean, this is a nice, happy place. They probably also have their bag of endless storage just like I do. It's probably the normal here. Alright. So, total is $16.99. Paid $19.37. So I need $2.38. I will say I don't hate this because the coins and everything are all different. Didn't really want to jump there. Gonna have to figure out how to make that work better. Alright. As I said, I like this. This is sort of fun this way. Mages Guild has woven powerful magic into your shop. Oh, I need $5 for him. How do I finish the checkout process? Let me hit escape here and go to input. You can use an Xbox controller too, just so you know. Journal is going to be J. That's interesting to know. Box furniture. Rotate furniture clockwise. Yeah. Interact. So it's going to be one of those two, I would say. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I just click on the bag there for him. Sorry, new shop owner and all, trying to figure it all out as we go. There we go. I've got it going on now. There we are, perfect. Don't know what that dice does over there. Let's see here. Oh wow, alright, so we can see our skills here. That's cool. So it does speed up the speed of doing things by that. Alright. Very cool. Pleased with that. Alright, so 2668. There we are. Looks like I need to order some more swords. Be right with you guys. Sorry about the delay. I just want to make sure we've got all of our products out for our customers. Always want to make people as happy as possible. Let's see here. 23. I love that they're sort of like either metal or stone slabs that we're using for money here. It's a nice little twist. I'm very, very happy with it. Oh, there was 0 change too. My mistake. There you go. I love the different outfits and such too. I personally haven't noticed that any of the characters have been the same yet either, which is one of those things. It's a nitpicky thing, but it does sort of get a little bit boring how everybody looks the same in the end on a game. Like if it was the same people showing up day after day, that's fine, you know, but when it's literally the same exact character model, it gets a little bit tiring. I do sort of actually find it interesting too that I'm not locked into the register here, which actually works out a bit more conveniently. Oh wait, again, you don't need change. There you go. Wonder when the day will end. Don't really have so much of a timer as just people showing up and me selling them stuff. Alright, this person I do need to give change to. Hey, I got to level 2. Didn't that mean... Alright, we're gonna have to see about those things. We'll get the stalker on the second day here. See how they do. Alright, so I owe him 2050. There we go. That said, I really wonder how... Oh, you can sort of see that this is burning down. I'm assuming that means the day will end whenever it burns out. Alright, we got this one over here. Let's go ahead and put it out. There we go. We're making some profit here. Not going to restock stuff just yet, because if we get through the day without having to restock, then I will go ahead and see how the restocker does at handling it for the next day. Looks like the adventurers have turned in for the night. Time to head home, get cozy, and rest up for the next day. Alright, not going to buy any new stuff, well, I'm going to buy some paint here and finish the painting up before I head home. As I said, though, I'm really loving this. And yeah, this character and that character looked alike, but you know what? They had different colors to them and stuff. It definitely gives more of a diversity than I feel like I get in a lot of games. So I'm very happy about that. I assume there will be a point where we can expand the shop and everything, because this shop is not that big right now. Not complaining, just stating the fact. Alright, so that was the last person there. Let me go ahead and get my paint, so that way I can go ahead and decorate the rest of my building here. There we go. Alright, that'll just sit in the corner. I love my little shop. This is gorgeous. Really happy with this. Super excited. Is that a unicorn? I think that's a unicorn. It is. I mean, I'm going to take these things. Thank you for the thingies here, Mr. or Mrs. Unicorn. This is so cool. Really happy. There's a giant spinning rock over there. You know what, though? I'm going to continue on. I want to see... Hey, Shadow's in here doing well. I love how loud the purring is. Yes, let's go to bed. Alright. Now, today we're not going to go running around as much. These I had cut before, so they did grow back, so that answers one question there. We know that's the case. Yeah, I'm going to shut the door just to make sure Shadow is taken care of there. Our fairies are still here too, also good to know. Alright, first things first, let's go ahead and... Oh, we have rent due. So we could pay that, that's easy enough. Let's go ahead and hire an employee. So we got Earth Wisp. I don't know where they are, or if they're here. Let's check it out. Oh! What is this? Where'd my paint go, too? My paint disappeared. I got ripped off on that. Let's place that. I don't know what that is. Alright. Let's purchase some swords. I don't know if, like, the person comes to work once we start the shop. I am gonna order some more potions and some... yeah, so let's purchase those. Let's purchase those. And let's purchase a thing of these too. So we've got all this stuff. All of it's right there. I have hired an employee. Release the employee. How do I release the employee? Alright, alchemist agreement. I want to try these out next. So we're going to work through a few more days here. Let's light the candle. I don't know what that is. I'm hoping my employee shows up now. Because I need my sword stocked. You know what? I think I'll stock the swords. Maybe he's not going to show up till tomorrow since I just employed him today. I'm really not sure. But yeah, I definitely want the sword stocked. Do I need, like, some other shelving? Yeah, not exactly sure about this. Guess we'll have to see. Alright. With that... Ooh, I have an idea, actually. I'll go check that out here in a second. But I did want to get this in. Well, actually, there's 2 of them already in here. Well, now we got 3. Good enough. I have no idea. This is what I was given. Doesn't seem to be helpful to me. Alright. We got goats in the shop. Are they gonna steal my produce? I'm gonna have to go stock those, So many things that are confusing me right now. Alright. Let me see here. I need to stock these potions. There we go. I'm just gonna stock everything. As I said, I do wonder if my employee's just not here on the first day. Crates with items can be stored in a bag of endless storage. Oh. Alright then. Let's put this in the bag of endless storage too. That didn't go in the bag of endless storage. I wonder, am I supposed to, like, put this on something? Did you see that? Something just stocked over there. I wonder if the stuff has to be in the bag. That's it. Alright, so the stuff has to be in the bag. I'll put this over in the corner, I guess. There we go. Good enough. Alright, so we solved one mystery of how that works. And the goat is getting items. Interesting. That was not what I wanted. Alright, so I could use some more swords. Let's purchase those. I feel like I've wasted my day a little bit because I didn't know how this all worked. I will say though, as far as a stalker, this little wisp thing actually works better than most of the game's stalkers that I've had before. Look at how efficiently. Boom. Stuff is stocked. Taken care of. And what it really means, and I'll try it here in a moment. There you are. Is I want to get one of each of these and just have them in here. That is so efficient. So I had to put them into the bag, but beyond that, she takes care of, or it takes care of, I shouldn't say she, but it takes care of everything for me there. I love that. Alright, I need to just be checking people out here because I need to make enough money so that way we can pay the wisp thing for tomorrow. Because I definitely want it coming back. I had thought in other games that employees were a cool thing to have in the game. Nothing like this. Looks like we're pretty much at the end of our day. Hey, we got to shop level 3 though, which is going to be awesome. Because we should be able to get the next hire here, hopefully in a little bit. And yeah, I'm definitely continuing to play this a little bit longer. Normally, if you know me, I'm usually over a demo at this point. And I know I want to get this game in the end. But I want to see what happens. I want to see what the cashier is like. I will say, of everything on this game, my biggest criticism is the name of the game. Teddy's Haven's just sort of a bland name. The game, though, is not bland at all. It is so cool, so fun. Loving the way it plays. I can see myself really pouring hours of time into this. I mean, heck, I've already spent over an hour just on the demo here. And I'm going to spend some more time because I want to get the cashier unlocked. Alright, that's our last person. We're good to go for the day. What happened over there? Really big stones. Did a star crash to Earth? I don't know what these things are for, but I'm going to do my best to get as much of it as I can. It's starting to like cool down, it looks like, so I want to get it before it does, because I don't know if it disappears then. So many things I don't understand in this game yet, but it is so cool. And look at how the floating stone is like a moon. I hadn't even noticed that before. That is so cool. Is that like a red horse? Am I seeing that correctly? I gotta go check out the red horse. And there's a stegosaurus back there too. These are dinosaurs. Got the Coco Raptor. And the Awesomosaurus. I love it. Let's teleport back home here. Doesn't seem to charge us anything. No, it does not. Alright, so she's sort of staying outside. Is that because her stone is near the wall? Let me try putting it a little bit more that way. No, she still stays over there. That's alright, though. She can stay there if she wants. Free country. Shadow, you would not believe the day I had. But you're a good kitten anyways. It is raining outside. Definitely stay inside, Shadow. Don't need you getting wet. I was excited to head to my shop, but... Can I change the name of the shop for one? I'll be right with you, giant tree thingy. I'm guessing that's an ent, but yeah. Let's see here. Finances. So we have to pay salaries. Has to be done today. Let's pay that. Let's pay that. We can hire the cashier, but we need $150 for that. Need some more daggers as well. See if she stocks those while it's not during work hours. I'm coming over here. I didn't even realize I had chickens before. Yes, I understand. You're right there. But I'm collecting eggs right now. And as far as I understand, everything is sort of laid back here. So you can wait a moment. Ah, quiet today, shopkeeper. Quiet like the hollow beneath Varnmount. When the mushrooms glow blue like forgotten stars, and even the wind steps lightly. Roots wrap around sleeping bones, and the beasts whisper, not roar. That place remembers, and it mourns. May your roots hold firm and your branches reach far. I leave a whisper of green light in your steps, so flowers may bloom where you walk. That's very nice of you. And he increased the profits of my shop. Alright, so we got increased profits by 15%. That's a good thing. Let's see if our employee has stocked those blades or not. Oh yeah, look at all this extra room in this shop, so we will be able to expand without question. Hadn't realized how big this place was. Oh yeah, she stocked it. Perfect. Let's see what we got here. Weapons-wise, got a few of those. I need some of the big ones. We've got some produce here, so that is a good thing. I wonder if I could put these other things on a produce shelf, like the eggs and such. Huh. Something I'll play around with, perhaps. First things first, I want to get to the $150 so I can get the cashier. That's my top priority. If it means I go broke right now, that's fine by me, because I'm okay with that. I want to see how this works. Want to see how the cashier functions. Really, I need to end this demo fairly soon anyways, because it is over an hour in length, though I have been having an absolute blast with it. So that is a good thing. I'm very happy with it. Welcome in there, sheep. Or, yeah, I believe you're a sheep. Maybe a lamb? I don't know. I'm gonna go with sheep though. I will say probably I would turn off the music or lower it a bit because of the fact that it's just very repetitious. Don't believe it's copyrighted, so that's a nicety. If it is copyrighted, you're not hearing anything right now, and it's not been a nicety because then I had to go through and deal with it for the entire video. But I don't know. It does add a little bit of a charm and whimsy to the game, and the game's really nice that way. It would be nice if there was several songs though. Like a little bit of a playlist that I played through. As I said, right now though, I'm just nitpicking little things. This game is awesome, and I'm having an absolute blast with it. My goal is just to get the cashier as quickly as possible so we can see how that person functions in the game. Love the different colors of the characters and stuff too. As I said, it's just very, like, I wasn't sure about the art style before, but really it's working in this game and I'm okay with it. I would love even more detail. I wouldn't go more cartoony with this game. I would really go the opposite way. I'd say even more detail on this with the vibrant colors and stuff could be really amazing. But as it is, it's still fun and amazing. Really happy. His order should do it here, and then we will get the cashier see how she does with the next person. Alright, we've got the money. Let's go in here. Let's go to management. Let's go hire the employee. We got Buddy. How does this work? Oh, does he function as a different cashier? Let's try that. Alright, so we'll put him here. Can I move this desk? No, I can't. He's cashing people out. I still have to cash these people out, though. So expanding the shop might be a good thing. That way I could actually have more room for the cashier and stuff. I wonder if I close up my cash register, will everybody else go to him? Probably will do one more day just to check that out. Because right now I've got somebody at my cash register and I want to make sure that I check out my customers. Alright, cash register is closed here. Does look like... I wonder how I can close my cash register. There's got to be a way to do so. We are definitely getting through more customers with two of us here. And again, I will say that the cashier works well. He's not slow at what he does. So that's a good thing for us. Alright, you have a good day there, sir. Let me check here. I want to get another produce stand. because I am curious about this. I can sell this stuff I go and pick. Oh, that is cool. And the same with the eggs. That is so neat. The only thing I need to figure out is, as I said, how to close this so I don't have to be here. If I could do that, I'd be really happy. You know what I'll do? Gonna be lazy about it. That was not what I wanted. Still don't know what this thing does. Alright. We're going to try one more day because I have one more question that I want answered. Thank you for your help today, Mr. Giant. Alright. In we go. Oh. Almost forgot. Can't forget. Need to give Shadow attention. There we go. Is it just me, or is it like sort of whitish out like it wasn't before? Don't know if that's because it's like the demo is coming to an end or something. I don't know. Alright. Let's make sure here. We've got those in there. We've alright, so I need some more of those. I need some more sun apples. Well, actually, I don't have sun apples even on the shelf, so we're fine there. carrots I need some more of. Alright. Let's get the day started. What we're going to try to get here is... Ooh, we could take a loan? Yes, let's take that loan. Pay our people, because I like paying my people. And then I want this. Did this give me new items? It did! Alright, I need shelves for these. Oh, I actually didn't need 2 of those shelves. Well, lesson learned. I believe I just turned into a magic fairy thingy. We'll put that in there. Did my other thing fall out? Oh no, I put it inside. That's right. Shelf. Yeah, let's get this one back out. Now we have geese in here. Well, that's different. So that's how that works basically, is you're purchasing licensing agreements. I love that. We can have different licenses to get different things in. The eggs are big sellers. Unfortunately, I don't have any more of those right now because I didn't stop to get those. Alright, you have a good day, sir. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm gonna need a vertical weapon display. This we're just gonna have to move over here. And then we're gonna need to buy these. Alright. I'm having a blast with this if you hadn't been able to tell. Did I put some of these? No, I did not. Did they fall outside? Or did I just not have enough money for them? I might not have had enough money for them. Alright, well, let's rectify that by cashing some people out. Check out my first goose or duck or whatever it is here. A little bit noisy in the store, but that's alright. I didn't upgrade the price on those? Yeah, I did. Alright. It would be cool if we had like a gatherer as well. That's not one of the options, is it? Shop modifications. Oh, we can change the shop name. Yeah, so we have stalkers and we have cashiers. If anybody who is developing the game's watching, if you could put in somebody that was basically like somebody I could send out to go get one item at a time even, that would be a really cool thing. Especially if I'm sort of stuck here behind the desk. I mean, I don't know for sure that I am. I really don't know. And I mean, probably what I'll end up doing is doing some episodes where I'm just out in the woods and stuff gathering different things because it's so much fun. And at the same time, then we're profiting. Because I literally paid nothing for those items and then I'm selling them. So, very happy about that. And also, I always love when I do get developers of these sort of indie games in my comments, because you guys know what's going on with the game. So some of the times, some of the things I may have been incorrect about, or I might have said something that was not true about the game, or just something that I had a question about, like the fact of how can I close my cash register. I always love hearing from you guys because it teaches me and it teaches my audience as well, because they'll read the comments and they'll see answers to the questions themselves. So, by all means, if a developer is seeing this, please come into the comments. Feel free to make a comment. I always love people's feedback. Try to have as respectful of a... well, I do love that we have the current stock down there, too. That is so helpful as well. Makes ordering super simple, actually. And since, I mean, the cashier is great. I don't mind having a cashier. But the stalker is the one that's just a huge asset to my organization. Is, I guess, the best way to put it right now. That stalker just... whoop, does so much. Cashier's great. Not saying the cashier's not, but having that stalker, very happy. Let's get in their Alchemist Field Journal here. And let's put one out there. And I had thought actually I had messed up where I wasn't going to have enough to be able to pay my people. I actually could pay my people at the end of the day if I hadn't bought this stuff. So that's awesome. It does really show that you're better off getting more items out on shelves if you can. Let's see as far as produce. What do I have here? I have these ghost berries. I don't have anything with enormous amounts. I think I'll put these out though. And you are an adorable little cashier there. Not saying you're not. Alright, but this is... the video has gone on long enough here. Just gonna get in here so I can have a nice screenshot at the end. I have thoroughly enjoyed this demo, and I hope that you guys have as well. If you have, please go ahead and click that like button, and if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. You definitely can expect to see this game on the channel. As I said, there are still things I don't understand, like the little sword in the stone, the little floating rock here, how I close my cash register so I don't have to cash out people, what this does exactly, all those kind of things I need answers to still. But overall, I have had an absolute blast playing this game, and I hope that you have had as much fun watching, because without a question, as I said, this is a game I plan on putting on the channel. The name Teddy's Haven didn't really strike me, but the game itself is phenomenal. It's quickly going to be up toward the top of my wish list. There's only 2 games I can think of right now that are above it on the wish list, and neither one has a demo out yet, so they could fall below it if their demo doesn't show up too well in the end. And I'll talk about those games when they come out with a demo or when they come out with the actual game. But for now, as I said, if you enjoyed, please click the like button and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you all for the next video on the channel. So, I know I ended the video, but I wanted to add a few extra things here. First thing, and I had said during the video, I hadn't done a lot of research on this game. It popped up on my Facebook, and so I took a chance and played it, and I am so happy that I did, because the demo was incredibly fun. But I did not do a lot of research beforehand, and I wanted to clarify a few things that I said I didn't understand during the game, or that I sort of misstated during the game. First and foremost is the game has already released. So we have the game available now, and as you will see, I have already gone ahead and purchased it. This is only about half an hour after I played the demo. Without a question, it was one of those, the demo sold me on it. It was a fantastic demo. I really enjoyed it, and I do look forward to the game. But I did want to clarify here, I am not going to be putting the game on the channel right away. I, without a question, will be putting it on the channel, but as you may know if you've been watching the channel for a while, I am hoping to move in the next couple of weeks here. We're closing on a new home that I'm going to be moving into with my wife and my mother. And on top of that, I am also going to be building a new gaming computer where I can play games in 4K. And really with this game, I want to see how it looks when I up the graphics. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to make it even better having those updated graphics. So I'm going to have to figure out once I move sort of what my recording schedule is going to be and such. I have games like Supermarket Simulator that I am wanting to finish on the channel. So I'm weighing, do I want to start another simulator at the same time, or do I want to finish the one off first? I also have the PC building simulator going on right now. I've sort of set that aside also because I want to see how the PCs look with the 4K graphics as well. What I very well might do is I might complete my recordings of the PC building simulator, get those put out there for you guys once I have the new computer and such. And then on the day that those are going on, we will put Teddy's Haven in its place. But as I said, I'm sort of flexible on that right now. Just did want to let you know in the next short period of time, this game will be coming to the channel. And if it's something you want to see sooner rather than later, let me know that in the comments as well. I am going to at least wait until I get the 4K computer set up and such, but if it's something that it's like, hey, I'd rather see that than, the wrestling videos or anything of that nature, let me know those things. I value your guys' feedback, and I do listen to what you guys have to say. So if there's something like that that you would prefer seeing this over something else, let me know, and I might see if I can work it in. But it's at least going to be a couple weeks here until I get the new computer built. I'm hoping pretty much toward the end of June to have it up and running. Fingers crossed. Definitely keep me in your thoughts because I am building this computer on my own, and to say I'm nervous would be an understatement. So hopefully everything goes well, and we'll have that up and running by the end of June. The other thing I wanted to comment on is there were several times during the video where I was saying that, the game is fantastic, and really, the thing that sort of had put me off with it was just the title didn't make a lot of sense. And again, I did not do any research beforehand. If I had, I would have watched this video here. And in a moment, it sort of explains the title as far as I understand it. So we don't have the audio on for it and such, but there we have it. The game was made as a tribute to his dear departed best friend. And without a question, then I think that is so absolutely amazing. It is something that definitely, when I'm playing it, I'm going to keep in mind. I may change the name of the shop up. I don't know. I'm really weighing that. But if I were to do that, then I will, without a question, keep Teddy somewhere in the game. Might be that I name the cat Teddy instead of Shadow as I did. Might leave the shop as Teddy's Haven. You guys let me know that too in the comments. I am very open to it. I love the fact that somebody did something like this as a tribute to their friend, and I have the utmost respect for it. And while, as I said, as an outsider looking at it, the name struck me as weird and sort of a little bit off-putting to the game overall, now that I understand, it makes perfect sense, and it's very, very touching. With all that in mind, though, as I said, I've already purchased the game. I look forward to playing it. If, as I said in the video, somebody who is a person that worked on the game does watch the video, please give me your feedback. Were there things I was doing wrong? Are there things that will be in the main game that I had questions over here? All those kind of things. One, and it might be a bit of a spoiler, but I do have the question also, is the game going to remain this charming, friendly environment throughout? I actually really hope so. Normally I love my horror games and I love my fighting games and stuff, but with this particular game, I really like that it's just quaint, and even the violent seeming animals are friendly. Uh, there's something nice about it, and I like it that way. So yeah, I'm asking for a spoiler. I won't say it aloud to the people watching the videos in the future if you want, but I am curious about it myself. I'm hopeful that it stays this way, but you can let me know that in the comments. As I said, still have questions on things like the cash register. Can I close that up? Um, will there be another type of associate or employee that I can hire who I'll be able to send out to go do the picking of items for me and stuff? That would be a great help, and I'd love that. But yeah, I'm really curious to see where it goes in the future, and definitely excited to play the game. And I'm also going to keep an eye on this Teddy Bear Games LLC, because this game, first I've ever heard of from them, and it was definitely fun to play the demo for. I'm intrigued to see what they might do in the future. With all that being said, though, again, thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. If you liked the video, please hit the subscribe button and the like buttons. And I hope to see you for the next video.